What's up, guys? Fentanyl, aka Nicky Gordo. Download Dash Radio and get my mixtape, Gorgeous Glizzy Gordo, November 5th.
Wow. All right, everybody. This is your boy Maiwand here at Dash Radio. Today we got one of Miami's fucking
finest.
Miami's finest for sure. Fat motherfucking Nick in the house.
So
how you doing, man?
It's Fentanyl, aka Nicky Gordo, Mr. Gorgeous Glizzy Gordo.
Glizzy Gordo.
It's lit, you know, in LA.
Fucking, I wanted to call you like Waka Flocka Nick, because you be, I swear, when I listen to your shit, I get the same energy I used to get from Waka. It feels like I'm listening to Grove Street Party, like that type shit.
You know, it's lit music.
Were you ever inspired by him, or like who are some people who inspired your sound?
Not inspired, but I definitely liked Waka a lot growing up.
Yeah.
Inspired, probably Chief Keef. 100%.
I can see that. I can see that.
He definitely is the main reason, and I think he doesn't get his flowers enough, of this whole generation of rap music.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
Everything, right? Not everything, right? A cool 80% is all influence from Chief Keef and Chicago scene music.
Absolutely. That it's like the rawness one.
Yeah.
Like not giving a shit. If
Like giving a fuck, you know, just everything in general.
And if you actually look at Keith's track record, yo, dude is like really about his shit.
Oh, he got hits and track record too, yeah, but that's him.
But let's get into Fat Nick from Miami, right?
Miami, Florida, born and raised.
Miami, Florida, and I want to start by saying rest in peace to your boy, Peep.
Oh, no, yeah, of course, every day.
And you guys were like really tight, your whole camp, you, Pouya, Peep.
They were cool, but the closest was me and Peep. I chill with them more.
Oh, really?
But everyone was friends, you get me?
Yeah,
But I went on tour with Peep. Yeah.
And because I wanted to applaud you. You are clean now, right?
Two and a half years clean.
Wow, that's amazing, man, because it's really tough to get clean in any situation from anything, let alone in the industry where everywhere you go, motherfuckers are smoking, drinking lean.
It's a fucking party everywhere.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I don't smoke weed no more. I don't drink lean no more. I don't
you
pop
cut the
pills
weed
no more.
out too?
Yeah, I don't even smoke nothing. I smoke vape.
Wow, good for you,
That's it.
man. Yo, this is for all you kids at home. You do not have to do that shit to be cool, right?
Yeah, no, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Drugs will always be a part of youth culture. It's been since like ever since from Burning Man, you get me? Like, drugs is always part of music, always part of culture. Be smart, have your fun, surround yourself around good people.
Yeah.
Mainly be smart, you get me?
Absolutely.
You don't need to depend on something. That's the main key.
I love that, man, because the kids, I think a lot of times, even when we were kids, we thought like, well, if we're not smoking weed, or if we're not doing the lean, or if we're not doing the perks, we're not gonna have a good time.
Nah, bro, I go out now sober and have a blast.
You be having a good time?
Yeah, I might like take a shot of like some shit, right?
But you don't get like blacked out?
Nah, I refuse, because I already got so fucked up. I know my limits. I'll take a few shots, you know, like kick it, but that's about it.
And the moral of the story is Fat Nick still has a good time.
Yeah, I have an awesome time.
Yeah, man, I love your energy. I was, fortunate enough to hang out with you yesterday with Clinton Sparks, and you got just like a dope energy about you.
Yeah, dude.
That's rare in hip hop.
It's life, right? Be nice, be fun.
It's rare in hip hop.
Oh, dude, because a lot of people are douchebags.
Yeah, you're really
or
friendly.
assholes. They're like, it's not cool to be nice, or it's not cool. Bro, what? You sound stupid.
I know, and like I was shocked because you've hit the point in your career where you don't have to be nice to people. You know what I mean? Like once you get to a certain point,
and that's where like your morals come in. I was raised on good morals. You know what I mean? So why am I not gonna be nice? You know what I mean? There's no reason to be a dickhead unless you're a dickhead to me.
Absolutely.
Like I'll match your energy. You know what I mean?
Well, let me give you a gift so we make sure the energy is correct.
Shit.
I give every artist that I interview in person an album, some weird shit, but like a CD. And I actually went to Amoeba to get you this.
You went to where?
Amoeba. This.
Oh shit.
CD store.
Okay.
You know if this rings any bells for you.
Oh man,
the brand new
shit. Brand new, dude.
That's
your favorite weapon.
Which one is that? Your favorite weapon, right?
Yeah, damn. This, I gotta give you a hug.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
man.
This right here is my favorite band of all time. I love Brand New.
And you told me the lead dude from Brand New was part of what band?
I don't know if it was the leader or the backup. It's one of them, Taking Back Sunday.
Okay. See, I didn't even know. What really shocked me was your music versus you like mentioning Taking Back Sunday, Brand New.
Dude, I grew up on this. I grew up on like this, Brand New. I mean, this Taking Back Sunday, Dead Cat for Cutie.
Yeah,
all this stuff.
But that's not what your music sounds like.
Oh, of course not.
It's crazy to me. It's like two complete different kind of like worlds or energies. But I think I don't want to say the kindness, but like your attitude resembles like Taking Back Sunday, Fall Out Boy. Really just upbeat, cool.
Oh man, I love them, bro. I love this genre of music.
That is yours to keep. That is
Thank
an
you.
original copy. You can tell.
I'm gonna put this in my. I have a frame at home.
That's gonna make it in the frame.
It's like the glass box bullshit.
Yeah, whatever,
yeah,
bro.
that
I'm
thing,
honored.
yeah.
Every time you see that, I hope you think, man, Maiwand from Dash.
Maiwand got me this.
My guy. So let's get into the actual music. You dropped your last album 2018, right?
My single, just me. Yeah, I think so.
I thought you dropped the album in 2018.
Did I? Yeah, but it was just me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like no like in the beginning of this year, I dropped a mixtape, Me and Pouya.
Yeah.
The year before that, I dropped Me and Shakewell Roommates, and the year before that was my project.
Got it. So now it's been
2 years.
It's been 2 years, and what I love is your sound hasn't changed. You're still bringing us, because when you drop Still Outside, right?
Yeah.
Is it Still Outside or I'm Outside?
Still Outside.
Still Outside bumps. I'm glad you didn't change at all, because I love the way your music sounds.
Oh no, yeah, it's feel good music. I mean, you want to go outside and fuck shit up, because we're still outside every day.
And I felt like you have to be a Florida artist to make that song, because we can't say that in LA. We're not outside.
Oh man, yeah, I'm still outside every day.
I know, man. Y'all in Florida are wildin', man. Like at the height of the pandemic, I had people FaceTiming me in bars, and I was mind blown. I was literally perplexed. I couldn't go to McDonald's. Think about that. Here in LA, we couldn't walk into a McDonald's.
I was in the strip club.
Damn, I'm jealous. I need to come
in
to
the strip club, eating chicken fingers, eating sliders.
Wow. That scared me. Little kids walking around doing the gun things with their hands. But let's talk about your life and since, because you've been in the scene for a minute now.
Yeah, like 5 years, I want to say. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe more. I don't know.
What's like? Do you feel like your day to day has changed now significantly?
I mean, yeah, from the beginning, you get me. Like it's way different. Like,
because you can't just go to like Mango's on Collins anymore, right?
The hell is Mango's?
You never been to Mango's in Miami?
Well, I don't go to Collins. That's tourist.
Yeah, it's the most. Mango's is the most tourist bar.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, you gotta move smarter. You get me? Like the world.
Do you get bugged when you're out and about in Miami?
I mean, yeah, but the majority of them are nice. You get me? Like all the supporters are cool. They're respectful, and especially like my supporters are in our world, right? They're super nice. They're chill. They're not dickheads.
Do you ever get sick of that shit? Like, yo, I'm fucking, just leave me alone.
No, hell no. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at. You know what I mean? So I can't be ungrateful. Like, I hate when people don't take pictures or anything. Cause like, bro, like those supporters are why you're here.
Yeah,
that's why you're making money. Because they're getting your merch, you're buying your tickets, they're streaming you.
That's
so
good.
why are you gonna be a dickhead and deny him? I don't like that part.
No, that's good you do that, because I was the biggest fan of Mace. He's a rapper from the late '90s. Biggest fan. I met him. He was a dickhead. And I don't listen to him anymore.
Yeah, it's like, why are you gonna be a dickhead? There's no reason to be a dickhead. Even on my bad days, bro, because everyone has bad days.
Really? Even on a bad day,
even on a bad day, I'll still take a picture. You get me? Like, you have to, like, yeah. They don't know what you're going through, but you brighten up their bad days, right?
Absolutely.
So take a picture with them, do your shit. Like, don't be a dickhead.
Good to know. Everybody, if you see Fat Nick in Miami, roll up, ask for the picture. He's down.
Yeah, even at a strip club.
But do not play around. If y'all have not been to my guy's Instagram,
oh man,
yo, you got fucking every kind of gun I have ever seen in my life. You got one. Are you just like a gun connoisseur?
Yeah, I like it. It's part of the. It's a Florida.
So
it's legal.
It's not a protection thing. It's more like
no, it's a protection thing.
Guns.
I mean, I do like firearms, and it's a protection thing, right?
Okay.
It's Florida. It's legal. I'm licensed. Nothing's illegal.
Yeah,
everything's by the books. You get me?
Yeah, y'all hear that, feds? You know they're gonna hear this shit eventually. By the books.
By the books, bro. Like, yeah, it's fucking America.
Well, what else do you collect that might not be as
Pokemon cards.
Oh, Pokemon cards.
South Park collectibles. I love South Park. That's my favorite show in the whole world.
So you collect all things South Park.
Like, I have glass cases in my room. Mm-hmm. One's all Pokemon. One's all South Park.
That's fucking.
And then there's like some Yu-Gi-Oh memorabilia in there too.
You know who you got to get tapped in with? What's his name? Is it who are the writers of South Park? What are their names again?
Ah, shit.
The brothers. There's something brothers. Like two of them.
I know what you're talking about.
Parker brothers, right?
I think, dude. Right now, okay, wait. I am the biggest South Park fan. You can quiz me on everything, but I'm having a writer's block.
It's the
names are on the tip of my tongue, but I forgot.
I think it's like Troy Parker and something like that.
I think so, but it's the names on the tip of my tongue.
Have you been able to like reach out to them or get tapped in with them?
I know, but definitely I should.
It's gonna happen soon.
They don't give a shit. They'll love me.
No, they're gonna love you.
Yeah.
And like, you're the type of cat that you will actually make it on an episode.
Yeah.
Like you and Cartman, like bullying
Best
the rest
friends.
of the kids.
I would love to be
Bro,
Carmen's best friend.
How amazing is that? That it's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna manifest it now. You're gonna do something.
Hey,
with
you know what's
Cartman.
crazy? My better cut you. Manifestation is really real.
Absolutely.
But, and I have this theory, right? And maybe I sound ignorant. I don't think everybody is capable of manifesting. I think certain people are, and if you have it, definitely don't let it go to waste.
Interesting.
My opinion.
Yeah.
Because if everyone can manifest, everyone would be chilling, but it's
Absolutely.
not. That's not. You see people who are down on their ass and doing this, and they might not have the power to do it. So if you have it, definitely don't take it for granted.
So do you manifest? Have you manifested all this?
I manifest everything.
Feel like? Because you dropped out of high school, right? It's like you got some balls on you to do that.
Yeah, I dropped out 16 years old and then was like, fuck it.
Yeah, and I was watching your show last night with Clinton Sparks, and you said that your parents were like very orthodox, like old school, right?
Yeah, like my dad's Greek Orthodox, right? Like he went to university, he graduated. My mom went to university, she graduated. Like they're not used to it. You get me? They're like, oh fuck.
So when you did that, like, what did it take for them to get off your ass? It had to have been a moment in your career.
Once they saw like me going on tour and making money, like oh shit.
Then they were off.
It's
your
not
ass.
like a fun. It's like your career.
Yeah.
It's your business. And then they were like, oh, you're making money, you're doing your shit, you're all right, you're lit, bro.
And now are they like supportive? Like,
yeah, now they're like,
wildly
like now
supportive?
they know, like, dude, I pay all my bills, I pay people's bills, like it's chill.
Yeah.
Like they know now.
What about? Do you have to block your mom on the gram?
No, she knows everything.
She knows everything, even the guns and.
I mean, she don't like guns, right? But it's, like I said, it's Florida.
Florida,
It's
yeah.
not illegal. It's
Florida.
literally legal, bro. It's like insane.
You got a gator? You got a alligator?
No,
By chance?
I hate alligators.
Really?
Scary.
I went to Orlando and I was making a joke with my buddy. I said, watch, they're going to have a whole ass Disneyland for alligators. Why is there a gator world in Florida?
For real?
Yeah, y'all got a gator world in Orlando.
I did not know that, but there are gators everywhere.
That shit is crazy. Florida, I feel like Florida is the perfect scene for the music you make, for you, for X.
I mean, Florida did blow up a
recipes.
lot of artists, bro. You have South Florida from North Florida, like
Yeah.
like
This
even
whole
Orlando.
hype on all the
Yeah.
sound that comes out of Florida is made to fucking blow the roof off.
Like what in Miami, obviously you have like Pouya, me,
Yep.
Broward. You have like Ski,
Kodak.
X, Rob, Kodak, even Danny Towers, DJ Scheme, and then in Central Florida you have like Hot Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Florida,
Yeah.
all the way north, bro. You have mad people.
You guys really capitalize on this SoundCloud scene. Like Florida really.
So
came up in that
SoundCloud,
era.
when me and Pouya first got into SoundCloud, I feel like we were one of the first artists to break out of SoundCloud.
You were, yeah.
Because it was such a fresh sound, right?
Yeah.
So I definitely do think SoundCloud was a major.
And do you
stomping
feel
ground.
like TikTok is the proper replacement for that? Because the SoundCloud
Absolutely not.
era is kind of gone.
Dude, you know what? SoundCloud isn't what it used to be, and I love SoundCloud. It's just
Yeah.
not what it used to be. Not sure why, but I don't think TikTok's a replacement, nah.
No? Because I feel like it, like as you said, like drugs are a youth thing, and I think music discovery for the most part is a youth thing.
Yeah.
And I think the kids, like as kids, we were on SoundCloud, and as we've gotten older, SoundCloud's kind of like we left it. Whereas now I feel like the younger versions of us are on TikTok, and that's where they're discovering.
You know what?
shit.
Yeah, a lot of records do break on TikTok,
Yeah.
but it's like half and half. Like I've seen records break, and for like a few months, and then boof, no one knows
Yeah,
about you.
that's true,
That's
that's
it.
true.
You break, your record breaks, but you still can't do shit. You can't do shows or anything.
That's true, because when y'all were blowing up on SoundCloud, you guys had cult following.
The thing is on SoundCloud, bro, it's like you can stream the music every day. TikTok is like just the videos, but next week there's a new song with a new video.
Absolutely.
So you got to make sure you're gonna get a cult following, or some shit's gonna stick with you.
Yeah. And you talk about cult followings, bro. You're still independent, right?
Yeah, fully independent.
And you are selling out shows.
Yeah, like we can still sell out shows, we sell out merch.
Have you ever seen some crazy fans? Has anyone got you tatted on them yet?
Oh yeah, a bunch.
A bunch of people?
Yeah, like they get my logo, my little baby logo. They get that. Someone got my signature. Yeah, bro, they're cool fans.
Are you flattered when you see that?
Yeah, it's lit. It's more like flattered, like that you can make an impact on someone's life so hard that they go get that.
But is there any time where you're like, yo, fam, it's a little weird?
No, cause I don't think it's weird. Cause everyone copes with shit in their own ways. You get me? Like I got Taking Back Sunday lyrics tattooed on my leg.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like cause Taking Back Sunday helped me through a lot of shit in my life. You get me? So it's like that's why I got those lyrics tattooed.
Is that cool for you to see that? That I think you kind of alluded to it, but you're able to impact kids now.
Yeah.
The way Taking Back Sunday impacted
Dude,
you.
of course. That's what I do it for you. I mean, like, especially the youth. I mean, like, if you can impact people, that's way cooler than making money, right? Like, obviously making money is lit, but you impacting someone's life and, like, helping them for the better is way the coolest thing.
And I'll tell you what, of all the things you've accomplished in your career, you've accomplished a lot, bro. You've sold out tours on your own.
Yeah.
You've literally dominated the SoundCloud era. You're still fucking dominating. But the one thing I'd say to me, your greatest work, bro, is how confidently and cool you're able to tell kids, like, you don't have to do the drugs. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen it in interviews. I've seen it in your messaging. You even dropped a song, right? That's like, don't do lean, or like, I don't do lean anymore. What was your song? You had a record about lean.
Did I?
Yeah, you had a single out that was like, I don't do lean or something like that. But I just felt like it's really dope of you to almost like come out and be like, I'm still fucking Fat Nick. You're still cool as hell.
Yeah, you're still the same person. I mean, you don't need drugs to make you cool or anything. Like, yeah, I did a bunch of drugs at one point in my life.
Yeah.
But it's like, all right, that's old. You get me? Like, I'm new now.
And partly, too, like, we were talking about it last night, and I hope you're okay talking about this, but that fentanyl shit is no joke.
Oh, yeah,
man.
dude. Listen, if you cut your shit with fentanyl, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And if you rap about fentanyl, hey, you're a piece of shit, too.
Absolutely.
And I like rappers. And they rap about fentanyl. You're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, don't name drop that, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's
like
a sore subject for a
yeah,
lot
it's
of
like,
us,
bro,
man.
like, I get it, right? And I get hustle, right? Make your bread, and I know people like, yeah, cut your shit. But don't cut it with goddamn fat. Cut it with like baby laxatives or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
bro.
yeah, you'll be good,
Just
bro.
don't cut your shit. Up your price, you lazy ass drug
That too.
dealers.
Up your price or cut it with like baby lax or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
or tell people like, look, fam, if you want it at the yesterday's price, there's gonna be some fentanyl. You know what I mean? If you want the no fentanyl, you paying the full. Nah, because it's so
fuck
sad.
fentanyl.
Like,
Beat up your local fentanyl dealer.
Yes,
that's what it is.
absolutely. And I'm just gonna, on that note, just say to anybody, old, young, the doing drugs right now is a little bit different. Unless it's
100%.
like weed and like,
Bro,
because you can't put
and this,
fentanyl on weed or lean, right?
I don't think so. I don't
think so. Not yet. These motherfuckers will find a way.
Drugs right now is such an all-time high death rate because of fat. You get me? It's insane. Like when I was doing drugs, obviously there's probably around, but not to the extent like
No, it wasn't.
now.
No, not
nowhere
at all,
near
bro.
now.
It started like 2 years ago.
Crazy.
You know, like rest in peace. I know you lost friends. We lost Mac Miller to that shit. So many people, and it's like. So anyway, I applaud you. Of all the things you've accomplished, man to man, I'm the most where I'm like, yo, I got this guy for life. It's to see you tell the kids, like, yo, you can still be cool.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing. Is like normally when people come out and they say, oh, I haven't done drugs in years, they got some story of like, oh, the last couple years. You know, you're like, bro, I've been chilling. You're glowing.
I'm chilling.
And you're a model now?
Yeah.
Abercrombie and Finch?
Hey, shout out Abercrombie. Got the deal locked in.
You manifested that, bro.
Manifested everything.
Because it's been part of your whole thing is like you're so confident in your looks.
Yeah.
And look at that.
Listen, there's two types of fat people in this world, right? There's very insecure, non-confident fat people, which I understand, right? And I feel for them. And then there's a very cocky, confident one, right?
Yeah.
And I'm confident because I know I'm hot.
And you're beautiful, man. Look, you're
really hot.
You're
really
reset really hot.
Really hot.
And you're on I think you got a fan right here. You're on what's it called? Abercrombie, but I know there's some more on the way. I feel like you're gonna be on GQ soon.
Yeah, I'm manifesting GQ.
Yes, GQ.
I was on the cover of there's this magazine called Home Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I was on it for some modeling shit.
Would you do like a nude spread? No homo. I'm not asking you for me. But
Would
for
I?
brands.
Yeah.
You would, huh?
But it would have to be like the perfect environment.
Yeah, and you would cover your shit. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I could see you doing like a Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition with Fat Nick on
That's
the cover.
hot. I want to do a swimsuit model gig so bad.
Yeah, and you know what? Have you seen what like Rihanna? Like Rihanna makes it a point now to put, you know, like heavier models in all her shows.
It's lit. She should
lit.
definitely hit me up.
Yo, Rihanna, what are you doing? Why is she discriminating on the?
Yeah, I am the hottest fat dude. I want to make that clear.
You can just take fat out of there, bro. Your confidence makes you the hottest in the game. Like,
Yeah,
you just
that's
believe
it.
it. So you got a show coming out with Rolling Loud, right?
Yeah, so me and Rolling Loud are
talk about
doing our
that?
own food show.
Mm-hmm.
We're going around cooking with the chefs, eating, trying out their food, all that.
Okay, that's exciting. You're doing this where? In LA, New York?
Everywhere,
LA,
pretty much. So we're when we go to New York for Rolling Loud, we're gonna do it there, and then we come for Rolling Loud here, we're gonna do it. We've been doing it in Miami, just pretty much anywhere that we're in the city together.
Yeah,
we're gonna be filming, eating.
That's dope.
Stuff.
Is there like is it like a Manford's food type thing, or just
like a Guy Fieri diner, diving and drives type thing.
Okay,
Like go cook, eat, all this stuff.
That's dope, man. That is how a hustler gets free dinner every time he's on the road. That's all I heard right now is I ain't paying for dinner for the next year. But did the pandemic do anything to your sound? Because you sound the same to me, but for a lot of artists being at home for a year, but then I guess you're in Florida.
I love being home.
Were you able to record more? Do you have like tons of records?
Yeah, like I just finished my mixtape, right? I have a bunch of songs.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the same shit, you know what I mean? Regardless, I'm home in studio, pandemic or not.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
so it didn't impact you.
So I'm at studio, I'm at home.
I know artists who couldn't write music because they write off of their life and their life was being out. And then now when they're in, like I heard interviews like Jeezy, for example, he couldn't write for like halfway into the pandemic because everything was like different in his day-to-day.
Same shit for me.
Yeah, well, you're also from Florida, man.
Same shit for me.
Y'all didn't have a pandemic out there. There ain't no 2020 never happened in Florida.
I was out.
We got Still Outside out now. What do you got coming out next?
November 5th, my mixtape drops. Gorgeous Glizzy Gordo.
Gorgeous Glizzy Gordo. How'd you get that name?
So, all right, so one day, Drake followed me. Drizzy.
Followed you on the gram?
Six God, on God.
Oh, I'm so
And I
jealous.
followed him back, and then he posted a picture of a chain, and we had the same jeweler at the time. So I DM'd him, and I was like, yo, we got the same jeweler. And he was like, we got to shine proper, Gorgeous Glizzy Gordo.
Wow.
So, oh, shit. I was like, one of my aliases was already Nicky Gordo.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, Gorgeous Glizzy Gordo. I got to pay homage to him, and we got to name my mixtape Gorgeous Glizzy Gordo.
That's like on the fly. He gave you a dope name, Gorgeous Glizzy Gordo.
Shout out him, bro. That's
Triple G's. You know?
That's him. Like, that's him.
Shout out to Drake, man. That's
Yeah.
another thing we're gonna manifest here. Fat Nick and Drake on a record and on tour.
Yeah. Shit.
How are your live shows? You stage dive? You be getting like wild?
I'm not stage diving because I don't think people are gonna catch me.
Hey,
but
man, they will.
It's definitely lit, bro. Like, I literally love our shows.
I can imagine because I've seen some videos and I feel bad for the parents who take their kids to your shows.
Oh man, they have fun. That's all that matters.
I'm sure.
If you have fun, fuck it.
Yeah. So Fat Nick's Still Outside banging. Last thing I'm gonna ask you is, can we expect the rest of your music to bump like this, or are you gonna go in any different directions?
No, definitely all gonna bump like this and bump harder because everyone involved with their sound. You get me?
Yeah.
So my sound's gonna keep evolving and getting more polished up. So.
Yeah, but you haven't gone like sad on us yet, right?
No, I mean I definitely have some sad. Like my most fucking poppin' song is called "P.S. Fuck You Cunt" with Lil Peep.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a turn up song. It's definitely a sad song.
Yeah.
So I still do that here and there, but not majority of my music's like that. You get me? Like I'll throw a track there, 2 tracks here.
Yeah. Majority is like that Still Outside.
Yeah, type shit.
All right. Well, shit, Fat Nick, thank you so much for coming through.
No, thank you.
You are an absolute superstar.
Thank you for this brand new CD.
Of course, everybody, go home, listen to Brand New. After you listen to Still Outside by Fat Nick, go home and do your research, kids. I had never heard of Brand New, so this is some brand new shit for me too.
Best band of all time.
I went to Amoeba and I was praying to Lord they had that or the other one, Your God is a...
Devil and God are Raging Inside Me?
They had that one and I was like, perfect. Well, anyway, Fat Nick, thank you so much, man. It's Dash Radio. You know we got your music in rotation over here.
November 5th, Gorgeous Glizzy Gordo. Go get it.
Gorgeous Glizzy Gordo. Y'all heard it here first. Shout out to Drizzy. Drizzy and Glizzy. Oh, my God. Y'all could be doing merch together. Drizzy and Glizzy. Oh, my God. If you got to give Drake a name, let's do it right now. What would you name his mixtape?
Damn, I don't know. On the spot like that, it's kind of crazy. Honestly, for Drake, I would have to really sit down
And
because you're him, right? So I got to get you a good name. But Mr. Him.
Mr. Him.
Not even for a single. Mr. Him. That's you, Mr. Him.
He is him. Well, shit, y'all. I appreciate having Fat Nick in the building, man. I can't wait to catch you at Rolling Loud.
All right, it's going to be lit.
It's going to be lit. All right, everybody, we're out.